Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am fucking stuffed up. Got this sinus infection. We were supposed to go to New Jersey today. Well, Sugar went to New Jersey today. I had to switch my flight to Friday so we can find out who Suge fights next. Henry and Aljo, they've been dropping a lot of footage on their pages. A lot of footage of their training camps. A lot of what they're doing. And what I kind of see when I watch Henry is he's not really training with competitive guys. He brought in this teenager who's a purple belt, probably pretty good at jiu-jitsu, never done MMA, and they're doing this sparring and stuff. And I'm just like, I think he's really underestimating how strong Aljo's going to be. Taquinho fought Aljo, and he said he was so strong, like weirdly strong. So I think that Henry is underestimating Aljo a little bit, but I know he's got smart coaches with him. I had Santino DeFranco and Eddie Cha on my podcast, and they are smart coaches, but I also think Henry's running that training camp for himself. I think he thinks he knows, and he's getting a little bit older, and I think what made him so good in the past is how hard he'd be able to train, how gritty his training would be. And now that he's older and he's kind of doing things himself a little bit, I think there's a good possibility he's going to gas out. Especially how funky Aljo is. And if Aljo forces these grappling exchanges, I think he's going to be surprised how strong Aljo is. And I don't think Aljo is going to be able to take him down in the open. But I do think if his back gets on the fence, Aljo's going to be able to take him down. And if he does, there's a good chance he's going to be on his back. Is ring rust going to come into play? It's so hard to say. That's different with everyone. But 3 years, and I've heard from people that have trained over there that in those 3 years off, he wasn't training a ton. He was in there once, twice a week, in there running practice, saying some motivational shit, and then dipping. So a big crowd, Aljo's in his prime right now, coming after him. It's hard to say. But Henry is a competitor, and he shows up, and he throws sharp punches. There's a good chance he could crack Aljo after a couple failed shots. If I had to bet right now, I'd bet Aljamain Sterling gets it done. But also, Aljo's in his vlogs, he's eating burgers and fries 10 days out. He tried to hire our nutritionist, Dan Garner. But Dan is the Team Sugarshow. So now it looked like he was doing his own thing again, eating some burgers and fries 10 days out. And those huge weight cuts like that, they're going to add up eventually. So I'm looking forward to the fight Saturday. Looking forward to what kind of drama goes down. We'll see who we get a rumble with and get ready for. And then Gilbert Bilal Muhammad. Gilbert's just coming off just recently, 3 weeks ago, fighting Jorge Masvidal. Probably had a great training camp for that. So he's in it right now. He's probably ready to put pedal to the metal for 5 rounds. Bilal probably has been training hard too. I don't know if the UFC warned him and said, hey, maybe you could be fighting Gilbert. But 5 rounds, if I had to bet right now, I think Gilbert might get it done. But I'm hoping Henry wins so we can beat up that dork and then get it done. So, all right, guys, like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Let me know your guys' thoughts below. Love you. Bye-bye.